What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be talking about blind people again. This time it's different. I love blind people, but question I have is, what is normal for them? What is their normal? Because obviously, when you spend your entire life looking at black, like just, I don't know, you're just looking at a black screen, whatever, or you're seeing something which is actually nothing, but it's something. How can you determine what's good and what's bad? You know, because I was just watching a video about Mr. Beast's curing blind people video, which is awesome. But one thing I was thinking of is that if they're blind and then they gain their vision back, you know, then their monitor turns on, and then they can. Okay, shut up. I'm stupid. They can actually see, right? After that, like they can see things, everything, right? Like they have normal vision, like all of us. Then how would they know? How do you know? Because a lot of people go like, "Oh, it's beautiful," but if they've never seen anything beautiful before in their life, how do they know it's beautiful, right? But if they've never seen anything ugly and bad in their life, how do they know it's ugly and bad? Car, cool. But Jesus, my question is, if they don't know the difference, then how do they know what's beautiful and what's ugly? You know, it's like if they were on an alien planet and they looked like us, and then and every society around them looked like aliens or something. Then maybe to us as humans, we would think that another car, so cool. We would think that these aliens are so scary and but like to the blind person, wouldn't they think that's normal? Right? Maybe? Because like they've never seen what a human looks like, right? So when they see the alien, they're like, whoa, I'm part of them now. I'm one of their people. But then when they see themselves in the mirror, they're like, maybe I'm the outcast kind of thing, you know? Instead of like the aliens, they're not like them, right? Same thing with the beauty aspect and things, right? It's kind of like you don't know what's good and you don't know what's bad. So how can you call something beautiful if you've never seen what ugly is, right? It's the same thing as you don't know what. Sorry, there's rocks in my shoe. You don't know what happiness is if you've never felt what it's like to be sad. How do you know what it's like to be happy? You know, if you've never been at the very bottom, or if you've never been, I don't know, in a good mood, you'll never know what a good mood is if you've never been in a bad mood, kind of thing, you know. So if that's with blind people who get cured, then they're kind of like seeing, I guess they're what they begin to see is like the new norm, I guess, or whatever the fuck. But I don't know, something like that. I don't know. It's kind of interesting because like what makes, if they've never seen anything before and then they're looking at stuff, what makes it beautiful and what makes it ugly? What's the difference? Because for us, since we can see things, we can differentiate, right? And we're like, this isn't ugly because this looks better than that. But what if that looks better than? It's like, because A looks better than B, right? But that's to us because everyone else says A looks better than B, and also we'll also be kind of more inclined to think that way, as like, I don't know, maybe collective or human collective from hive mind or whatever. I'm stupid. But like, we think about the blind people. What if ugly is their beautiful and beautiful is their ugly? You know, we never know. Or what gives it the beautiful title if they've never seen? If that's like the first thing they see. What if they how do they even know what beautiful is? You know, how are they even using that word if they don't know what it is? I don't know. Random yap. I didn't dox myself. Cool. Subscribe. Peace. Bye.